Okay, welcome to the Palestinian Speakers Corner, guys. Today I'm gonna talk about how come 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus as many ones as you want can be 1. The only way that it can be done is that when you're talking about the speed of light. Nothing in the speeds must exceed the speed of light. So if you have all your speeds, the sum of all your speeds that you have are all equal to the speed of light. This means that if I write it as such, as a formula, okay, let me write it. You say like C plus C plus C plus C plus C, etc., etc. Okay, if you write all those C's, and that means C represents the light speed of light. If you add them up, okay, they must be equal to C. Okay, they all have to be C. Why? Because they cannot exceed the speed of light. Okay, so if you divide by C, this means 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus all those ones, okay, which must be equal to 1. Okay, but anyway, God is always 1. So try however you like it. In physics it works, okay, but in reality with God doesn't. Okay, so I'm Muslim, I'm telling you so. Okay, second thing as a Palestinian I want to say, I'll tell you about, like there's many tell me there's no Palestine. How come you tell me there's no Palestine and I'm Palestinian? Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, how come you tell me there's no Palestine, and when I talk about people, us Palestinians, I was talking about 13 million Palestinians all around the world at least, okay, and we're going back, like it or not, as we say, راجعين ونص, okay, and we're coming back, like it or not, okay, and we say it in this way, we're returning and a half, like literally, okay? And the half means that like it or not, okay. So when it was telling about the like talking in one of my videos about the accents of different parts of Palestine and all Arab accents of Palestine, of the Palestinians, okay, like people of the coast, people of the north, people of the south, people of the West Bank, okay, like people of Gaza, how they speak, their accents, the Ga, the Cha, the long A's, the inclined A's, so like I say sa'a, some people say sa'a, okay, for the same word, which means the hour, okay, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, that's what I'm talking about, okay. So yeah, and some people when say like they don't say the ka, they say cha instead, okay. They say qaf, it should be, my origins, they used to say it's qaf, but just because I've got used to the coastal areas, so methods, okay, of speaking, of the accent, yeah. So I use, instead of qaf, I use a, and they used to use my seniors, okay, my grandpas, they used to use the qaf, okay. So I'm not gonna explain those things. They are in just one of those one of my videos on the advanced very advanced level of speaking in Palestinian accent, okay, Arabic dialect, okay. So yes, there is Palestine, like it or not, okay. We are under occupation, that's all, okay. So when people talk about occupation, this is what occupation means. You talk about Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv has an Arab name, the true Arab name, okay. Now, and if you and the Arab name is Tel Arabi', which means the hill of the spring, or maybe the spring word, the Rabi' means somebody's name, okay, or some tribe's name, or who knows, okay, some cults, I don't know, some group of people, okay. Let me fix the camera a little bit, yeah. So what else? So they are even the our Palestinian troops, okay, from Gaza, okay, like Hamas and others. Okay. They talk about, no, they don't name it sometimes Tel Aviv. They say call it مغتصبة. Yeah, the Cyprians, they call it مغتصبة in Arabic, which means the raped or invaded or something like that. Okay, I think you got the idea. Okay, so it was taken by force. Okay, so yeah, I know things has changed since 1948. I know the land and the demography changed and things like that. Okay, a lot. However, like no, we don't forget. Okay, that's us. Okay, it's in the what do you call there's something called in Arabic الذاكرة الجماعية, which means the memory of the whole community. Okay, which is everybody in this community remembers that there was something bad happened to them or something in their culture. Okay, so yeah, so we won't forget, like it or not. Okay, and by any means, I know resolution, the UN resolution talks 194 talks about our compensation. Uh, I don't know whether the compensation means we let go of our lands, or does it mean we'll just take money and also at the same time go back to our homes. Okay, so I don't know. Well, so I hope you like this video. I don't want to make it long because I don't have so much to talk about. Okay, I know so much happened, for example, in Venezuela and here in Lebanon. They made a new government and etc. etc. Okay, so I don't want to go into these things. Those are other people's things. Okay, they know best how to fix them. Okay, they know best how to deal with their things. Okay, so bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.